We are here today for the trial of Vexen in the case of missing Marluxia. Oh, I just love these new robes. I got them through mail order. Hope everybody loves them. Anyway, is everybody ready? I assume everyone's ready.
Dun dun. Of course, why wouldn't I be?
The prosecution is ready.
Suck up.
Your opening statement, prosecution. Your Honor, the defendant is known for her temper and her ruthlessness. Upon discovering that the victim was homosexual, she became angry. She was in love with him. That's why she let her rage get the better of her. She took Marluxia. There's even conclusive evidence. Yes. Is the victim present? No, Your Honor. The victim is not present. The defendant refuses to cooperate. Yes. See. You may call your first witness, prosecution. Yes, Your Honor. Witness, your name and occupation? For security purposes, I'll just go with my first name. I'm Bethany, and I am creator, director, and actress behind all of the characters on Zexion's Corner. I see. Witness, you may begin your testimony. Hold it! Before we begin, why don't I have my cloak yet? And why do you make Axel and Zigbard torment me so much? It's because of Axel I don't even have a cloak. Shouldn't you be objecting or something? I've actually kind of been wondering why you made me British and why I'm obsessed with portals. Judge, please. Boys, please, let the witness testify. Fine. Whatever. Well, it was sometime in June. I was posting around on Zexion's Corner, and one of the fans brought up the fact that Marluxia was missing. Yeah. Originally, it was thought they had been turned into a cactus, but it just wasn't the case. I wanted to turn it into a full-fledged arc, and here we are at the end of all this. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Well, it was sometime in June. Hold it! Can you be more specific? I believe it was June 24th. Yeah, something like that. I could be wrong. Vexen, what does this have to do with this case? I just wanted it to be specific. The prosecution has a point. Please, Vexen, I understand this is your first time, but please stay on topic. Yes, Your Honor. I was posting around on Zexion's Corner, and one of the fans brought up the fact that Marluxia was missing. Hold it! How was it brought to your attention? A fan. So, you didn't even come up with the idea. No. So what? So why'd you want to make it a full-fledged arc? Objection! Stop badgering my witness. Objection! I demand the witness revise her testimony. Witness, please add this to your testimony. Fine. A fan told me Marluxia was missing. Objection! But why? This is pointless. Hold it! Why would you let a fan introduce a full-fledged arc to your show? I don't have very many fans. I like to include them as often as I can. So you'd introduce this through a fan, but you wouldn't conclude it. Yeah. Originally, it was thought they had been turned into a cactus, but it just wasn't the case. Hold it! How do you know Marluxia wasn't turned into the cactus? I didn't want to incriminate you. That's my cactus. Actually, it's mine, but continue anyway. It's my cactus. And I had it before Marluxia was taken. I even showed it to him. What? You got a cactus with pink flowers? Let the defense ask the questions, witness. Your Honor, I'd like to have the witness testify about what she did about Marluxia's disappearance. Alright. No, it's not. Why? Why is it not pointless then? Please stop doing that. Yes, Your Honor. You searched for Marluxia in the castle that never was by calling out things such as my name and Vexen put your pants on. So, if he'd been in the castle amongst the defendant's things, don't you think he would have come out? What? I never said that. But you did. If you look back to your Facebook, on June 24th, you admitted this. I want to know why and what the witness did, including things like that. I'll allow it. Witness, testify about your actions and reactions when Marluxia first disappeared. Can do. As soon as a fan told me Marluxia was missing, I jumped on the opportunity for comedy gold. I started out with a typical one-sided Mara Vex joke, as the defense over here pointed out. I then put up a video on YouTube with both Zexion and Vexen, inviting fans to send pictures of Marluxia to help in their aid of finding Marluxia. Marluxia and Zigbar were really not concerned at all. In fact, you could say they were unconcerned. This you can prove through Facebook posts if you really need proof of that. As soon as a fan told me Marluxia was missing, I jumped on the opportunity for comedy gold. Hold it! What do you mean by comedy gold? My show isn't that popular. I told you. By making comedy gold, I could get more views. But this is only the third movie you've created that has anything to do with Marluxia being missing. How is that more views? Objection! Stop badgering my witness. Sustained. I started out with a typical one-sided Mara Vex joke, as the defense over here pointed out. I then put up a video on YouTube with both Zexion and Vexen, inviting fans to send pictures of Marluxia to help in their aid of finding Marluxia. I made Zexion extremely concerned, while Marluxia and Zigbar were really not concerned at all. In fact, you could say they were unconcerned. This you can prove through Facebook posts if you really need proof of that. Objection! Having Zigbar and I become unconcerned with Marluxia's disappearance contradicts a statement you said earlier. Earlier, you stated, I then had Zexion and Vexen create a video together about Marluxia's disappearance. If I'm supposed to be unconcerned with Marluxia's disappearance, why did I help with that video? Objection! Obviously, she changed her mind about how you would react to the witness in this case. I mean, you hate him, no? Odd for you not to care, because I am defending the culprit in this kidnapping. I should be in my lab right now, but I'm not. Why? This is pointless. As I thought, there is none. Your Honor, might we move on to something actually relevant to this trial? Fine. Vexen, please do not waste this court's time.
Are you kidding? That was so relevant. What the heck?
What should I testify about this time? How about the connection between the defendant and the conclusion for this arc? You mean why, or give away the ending? I presume give away the ending. This is a pretty long video. We need to wrap it up soon, hon. Fair enough. Alright. Isn't it obvious? Arc seems guilty. Victim's hair was found in her closet, along with the victim's diary, which has her fingerprints. And we all know her motive. She became insane after learning of Marluxia's love for Vexen through Zexion and took Marley for herself.
Zexion, you little!
Defendant, stay quiet. You'll have plenty of time to approach the prosecutor after the end of this trial. Your cross-examination, Vexen. Isn't it obvious? Arc seems guilty. Hold it! How do you know? Stop being stupid and press a different point. This one's a dead end. Well, fine then. Victim's hair was found in her closet, along with the victim's diary. Objection! You say the hair in the witness's closet is from the victim, but who's not to say that it's from the diary? They were found on opposite ends, the hair being on one of her shoes, the diary being in a box. That doesn't mean anything. Who's to say the hair was implanted? Objection! Just as you are fit to see it planted, we are fit to see it as marks of a criminal, which is, of course, the more likely situation. Besides, who would plant something like that? Who would frame the defendant? What?
Larxene is an absolute witch. Anyone on the organization would want to get her locked up.
That is, very true, Your Honor. Fans hate Larxene. Why not make her the odd one out? She already is. But anyway, nobody didn't frame Larxene. Then who did? The witness. What? Preposterous! You're insane! perhaps. That doesn't make me wrong. Evidence! You need evidence, Pops! Evidence? Of course I have evidence.
I don't have evidence.
You're a fool to accuse me like that, Vexen.
You have denied it now, have you?
I didn't do it.
Evidence, old man. Well, the witness said it herself.
I did no such thing.
You wanted views.
So, there's nothing wrong with that.
And what is your YouTube history full of?
This is ridiculous.
Witness. Phoenix Wright. It is absolutely full of Phoenix Wright. Playthroughs, music, parodies, etc.
What's your point, you oaf?
What you're into usually influences what happens in our show. For example, you first played Portal and I became obsessed with portals, which of course I still am, but never mind. Right now, you're into Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright. I've heard of that.
Exactly. Everyone and their grandmother will recognize Phoenix Wright, or at least the objection, so you expect to get more views that way. All you want is views. But you could very well be the defendant now, couldn't you?
I do what I want.
Vexen, do you have any idea what you're saying? I don't know. Do I, Ienzo? You don't. Evidence is everything in a court of law. If our creator took Marluxia, where is the evidence that points to it? And what would her motive even be? The diary. She planted those fingerprints. Naturally. And probably the hair too. And how would you know? Loxine wears gloves. It would be no different than her everyday life to pick up that diary with her gloves on. Why would she take her gloves off, leaving her fingerprints on the diary? Loxine really isn't that stupid, do you think?
Interesting. So the witness planted Loxine's fingerprints on that diary.
That isn't possible. But it is. In fact, this witness is the only one who could have put those fingerprints on that diary. She's the one who influences this universe around us. She can affect it in ways that we can. Therefore, she is the only one who could put Loxine's fingerprints on his diary. She can make it so that there are Loxine's prints on his diary.
I could also make it so I stick my foot up your rear end.
Actually, that is impossible, even for you.
Stop it.
You did it! You are creator Frank Loxine! Witness.
For yourself, witness, it is becoming shockingly clear that you are of suspicion in this case.
Looks like I hit the nail right on the head.
You don't like Loxine. Nobody does. It's obvious.
That's because I make it so. And who are you to pass judgment on me?
I'm not. I hate her too. However, she is my client, and I trust that she has told the truth. It's the only possible culprit. The defendant had really kidnapped Marluxia. He would still be in the castle for easy access, and leaving fingerprints would be completely unnecessary and just foolish of her. And everyone else has an alibi. So it's you.
Fools.
Where is he? What is the real conclusion?
Find out for yourself.
Witness, where did you decide for the victim to be taken to?
There was no real crime. He just left.
Then where did he go?
You're not gonna believe it.
Just tell us, witness.
It's already hard to believe a lot of stuff.
He joined the circus.
Oh! You! A lunatic! Only an absolute lunatic would leave Organization 13 for the circus.
I got my funny ending, after all. He's a Max Galactica understudy. What else? Now, for the dramatic ending.
Dramatic ending?
His character. The creator. Her time is over. Her purpose is served. Goodbye, cruel world.
Get up, Bethany. We all know that was fake blood. Geez, you didn't have to ruin it for me.
I'm sure if you find Marluxia in the very big circus, he'll come back with a little persuasion. No more need for this trial, huh, Judge?
The defendant, Loxine, is not guilty. I asked my gavel yesterday. Now, Miss Shirley. Yay, yay, yay!
What? I figured I'd make the crowd noises since we don't have one.
Court is adjourned.
Yeah, in case anyone's wondering, I'm just gonna sit here and hold on my beard the entire time.
I'll